welcome to our bedtime story time. I'm feeling a little sleepy. Are you? Are you ready for bed like me? Nice and cozy? It's time to settle down and relax. It's time to go to sleep. Isn't that right? Look who's with me today. It's thing one and thing two. They're both here today. Are you feeling a little bit sleepy? They are feeling sleepy. We need one thing before we go to bed. What do you need before you go to bed? Are your teeth cleaned? Yes. Have you got your pajamas on? Yes. Have you washed your hands and your face? Yes. What could it be? I know. It's time for a bedtime story. Look, it's my favourite book. This book is called Oh, the Places You'll Go. And this book is by Dr. Seuss. Do you know any other Dr. Seuss books? The Grinch, The Cat in the Hat, or Green Eggs and Ham. Dr. Seuss has lots of books, but this is my favourite. Are you sitting comfortably? Are you ready for the story? Then I will begin. Oh, the places you'll go. Congratulations! Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head, do you? You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know. And you are the guy who'll decide where to go. Where are we going to go today? You look up and down streets. Look 'em over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not so good street. You may not find any that you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. It's opener out there in the wide open air. Can you take a big breath and feel the open air? That feels nice. Out there, things can happen, and frequently do, to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along. You'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. You'll be up on your way. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang. You'll soon take the lead. Wherever you'll fly, you'll be best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. Except when you don't. Because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. And you can get all hung up in a prickly perch and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in the lurch. Does anyone feel like that sometimes? Like you're down in a grump, maybe your friends are leaving you out, maybe because we're all stuck in home at the minute. It's okay, we all feel like this. You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and chances are then that you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. You ever feel grumpy and grouchy and everything's annoying? It's very hard to stop feeling like this. You will come to the place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're dark. A place you could sprain both your elbow and chin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right? Or right and 3/4? Or maybe not quite. Or go around the back and sneak in from behind? Simple it's not, I'm afraid you will find, for a mind maker upper to make up his mind. Do you ever have to make hard decisions? Sometimes it's hard to choose. Do you want orange juice or milk? Or cereal or toast? Or video games or a movie? Lots of choices are very hard to make. You can get so confused that you'll start into race down long wiggled roads at a breaknecking pace and grind on for miles across weirdest wild space, headed I fear towards a most useless place. The waiting place. Oh, I hate waiting. It's so boring. For people just waiting for a train to go, or a plane to come, or a bus to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or waiting around for a yes or a no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone's just waiting. Boring. Waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting for the wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for a Friday night, or waiting perhaps for their Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting. No, that is not for you. Somehow you'll escape all that waiting and staying. You'll find bright places where the boom bands are playing. With banner flip-flapping, once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky. Ready because you're that kind of guy. Oh, the places you'll go. There's fun to be done. There's points to be scored. There's games to be won. And the magical things you can do with that ball. You will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame! You'll be famous as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you win on TV. Who would like to be famous? Would you like to be a footballer? Or an actor? Or a dancer? Or a YouTuber? Except when they don't. Because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win because you'll play against you. Who has to do a lot of playing on their own at the minute? It's not very nice, is it? But sometimes it's good to use your imagination. All alone, whether you like it or not. Alone is something you will be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet something that scares you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that can scare you so much you don't want to go on. What frightens you? I'm afraid of rats. But on you will go, through the weather be foul. On you will go, though your enemies prowl. On you will go, though the hack and cracks howl. Onward up many a frightening creek, though your arms may get sore and your sneakers might leak. Oh, what's this thing? On and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far, and face up to your problems, whatever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact. And remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot from your left. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. So, be your name Buxom or Bixby or Bray or Mordecai Ali Van Allen O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Well done, everyone. Did you like that story? Oh, it's such a lovely story to tell you about all the things that you can be, because you are going to be the best person in the world. Now, is everyone feeling a little bit sleepy? Me too. This Friday, I am going to be having a Dr. Seuss workshop on my channel. So if you go onto my Facebook page and make sure you send me a message, I will send you the link to join us at 2 p.m. But now I'm feeling very sleepy. What about you, thing 1 and thing 2? Is it time for bed? Yeah. Night night, boys and girls. Sleep tight.